The latest trend in phone scams have put Milton on high alert. A caller impersonating the local hydro company demanding payment, threatening to cut off the customer's power.
So I answered and they said, hello, this is Hydro calling. We're giving you a courtesy call. You've been scheduled for a disconnection today at 5:45. And because it is a business, we're just wanting to give you a courtesy call to give you a chance to correct the situation so that you don't lose any power. So right away I thought, oh my God, okay, I don't know if this is true or not. And I could hear a bunch of talking in the background as well.
You can imagine the amount of resources a restaurant must use on a daily basis, making them a perfect target for scam artists.
Our bills usually range from $9 to $1,000, like in between there. And he was asking for $12.99. The bill was already paid. That's why I didn't understand why all of a sudden they were going to cut it off. But well, just when we called back, we got a hold of. I mean, they seemed pretty professional, so you weren't quite sure what was going on. And then I don't know, just the way he was talking, there was something fishy. So I didn't want to give him out my credit card number or anything, so that's when I got Janet to call back, and she dealt with pretty much all of it.
Janet called the number back and spoke to a man calling himself Lewis, who tried to negotiate methods of payment.
So I called back, and it was just, the more I talked to them on the phone, the more I was starting to think, okay, this is just, something's wrong here. And then he said, okay, so now the time had changed to 6:45. And I said, I thought you said it was 5:45. And they said, well, we've extended it. And I said, okay, so why can't you extend it until tomorrow when the office is open so I can contact the office? And he says, no, he says, we can't wait until tomorrow. And he said, you could go to Home Depot and some convenience store, and they'd hold it off till then. And then at this point, it was just basically, okay, you know what, this just isn't right. And we just both said, if they're going to cut it off, they're going to cut it off, and then we'll just deal with it tomorrow when the office is open.
Nancy found out she wasn't the only target when she reported the call to Milton Hydro.
Yesterday we had 4 calls from customers asking what was happening with this respect of calls coming in. I believe the calls have come over the last day or so.
All the reported scam calls to Milton Hydro have come from restaurants. Lasowski has dealt with scam artists before, but this is completely different.
Well, the one that has happened is we've had people representing Milton Hydro in error, going out to mostly the residential customers asking for a copy of their hydro bill and saying they could save them money. It's brand new, and this is something we have not heard from before, where they've approached the customers asking for immediate payment on their hydro bill.
Lasowski urges all Milton Hydro customers to be aware of who they give their information to.
In the case of a phone call, they can certainly call back to our office and verify, in fact, that it is legitimate. If something is suspicious, by all means give us a call and we can verify whether in fact it is Milton Hydro.
If you're ever approached by a Milton Hydro employee, always ask for their company ID. Also, it's very rare when an energy company in Ontario will ask for your personal banking information or credit card information on an outgoing call. All transactions to Milton Hydro should be done on an incoming call at 905-878-4611. For Halton Insider, I'm Hayden Narine.